Oh yeah, I'm letting you know one. Yeah, this is just more of a personable update for transparency's sake. I joined YouTube Monetization. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. Because I don't like being on camera. And also using my phone. But yeah, I want to wait till my AdSense account had been approved before I made any announcements to my like 30 subscribers. But yeah, it's not going to affect most of my videos. Most I can't anyway because of my copyright monetization restrictions, like the game videos with their copyrighted music. And also my, like most of this I do for fun, like I ramble. I don't think I'm very good at YouTube in general, and so I wouldn't like have ad revenue for those. And I don't expect to make like much back. Like I expect maybe the minimum payment in like a few years. But yeah, it's not going to affect much, but I just thought I'd update, because like I didn't think I'd actually do it ever to begin with, but the last month I've gotten 2,000 hits on my how to stream Twitch on the Wii U video, the first one, the one from last year. So I figured I might as well, because I had a lot of crap with that video. I had someone post a nasty comment on it, but I reported it because they had edited it, so the one I got in my notifications was nasty, but it wasn't as nasty as they edited it to be. So I thought, oh, well, I'm the channel owner, it will automatically delete it. But no, it just removed my access to it. Like I couldn't see it when I was logged in. It wouldn't show up in my Creator Studio community comment section, and changing my settings for that video to disable comments, or that all my videos comments would need pre-approval. It did not stop them from posting more comments in that thread. So like it wasn't so much the comments, like I figured it's just a troll, but it was more that this is all my content and I do not have the ability to control my own content, and that is actually hidden from me. That was bothering me more than anything, so I went to support, and support made me actually more anxious to view the support thread than the comments, because it was a runaround. Like it was more, you know, like, well, maybe it's because you're on your phone, check on desktop, well, try this other browser, try this. And like there was no way I could view it while logged in, and I unblocked the person and I still couldn't view it. And so mostly people would respond with like walkthroughs how to delete a comment, and it's like, I know how to delete a comment, I've done it before, it's just I have no access to it, I can't see it, please read my question. And it was just a lot of frustration with that, and a lot of, you know, well, maybe the comments are only bad, like consider bad to yourself, and so quoting it would be like, oh, you're just doing it for attention, or why do you expect someone else to regulate your content when you should just delete it yourself? And just a lot of attitude and descending comments. And one thing that was blamed was that both my account and the person's account were linked to Google Plus still. And that was blamed as the reason why. So someone from the Google Plus team was like, here, try this. If it's not, let us know. And it wasn't actually Google Plus, but the support person still commented that, oh, I guess it's Google Plus. So I gave up by then. It had been a week, and I went to the Google Plus support forums, and I got help there. But the support person followed me over there and was quite disgruntled that I had gone elsewhere, and it just would make me so anxious to even read it, because so it was about 2 weeks before it got sorted, and I even got a comment like complaining that it had taken me the weekend to actually check to see if it had been fixed or not. It wasn't so much I hadn't checked that it had been fixed, I just did not want to go back to the support topics. So yeah, that I left it at that. I never responded. and so I figured I might as well get some of the ad revenue from that. And I should also address that it wasn't meant as a clickbait title. That actually, the first one had never had a complaint that it was clickbait, and it had been up there for months, like pretty much half a year. But when I updated to the second one, because they had changed some things, it I got comments that I had named it that for clickbait, and like at the time I just called it how to stream Twitch on the Wii U, that because it was streaming. It was streaming live broadcasts, like for Desert Bus for Hope, and that's why I called it that. And like I didn't call it how to stream to Twitch from the Wii U. Like I can with my EasyCap and OBS, but that's not what the video was about. So any more comments on it that it's clickbait, I'm just going to ignore. But yeah, that's why I enabled monetization, because that's been steadily, the first one's been getting more and more hits, even though I have an annotation and a link that it's been updated and to go to the other video. But yeah, the also my fireworks videos, because that takes a lot to do, like to record them, like holding my phone for like a half hour, and I've done it for years. And also I found out the volunteer fire department links to them for a lot of people in Bridgetown to watch. I miss them, and the fire department also uses them to gauge reaction, like the audience reaction. But so I've added to that, and also the like things like my first Gizmos and Gadgets Super Soldiers Adventure, because like I'm actually quite proud of my Super Solvers videos. I'd like to actually get back into that, but this is the first of 2 videos I'm going to be doing. I'll talk about why I haven't got back to some stuff in the second one, and also my duck race videos, because I am very disgruntled at the organizer that the cadets hired this year. Well, last year, I guess now. I hadn't missed a single rubber duck race in 15 years, except for one, besides last year. And last year, I actually went over to view it. They had a time posted in the newspaper, on the tickets, and on posters around town. And the organizer decided to run it 2 hours earlier than the posted and advertised time. Because they're like, oh, well, hardly anyone's going to show up, we'll just get it done and over with. And it's like, yeah, hardly anyone was there because it wasn't the correct time. And so I called, because I found it wasn't just all the proceeds weren't just going to cadets, a part of the take was going to the organizer. So I was like, hey, can I get a ticket for next year? That's all I asked for. Like, I asked for either a refund of my ticket cost or like a ticket for next year, because I usually buy several tickets at a time, so that's why, like, I try to support the town, because I'm quite fond of the town. And it was like quite rude to me, and yeah, so that's why I decided yeah, I'm putting monetization on that. But that's pretty much it. Like, a lot of this, like even this now, I'm rambling, but yeah, that's just an update, and number 2 video coming up. Ciao.